This episode of What's the Apps is brought to you by Full Sail University. Well, hello there, folks. It's John Q here from Techno Buffalo. Hope you guys are doing peachy. Welcome to another episode of What's the Apps. Today, we're going to get our gaming on with a little app on the iPhone called Tap the Frog. Hit me. Tap the Frog is a crazy addictive, multi-level, 5 out of 5 star getting cute animal having kind of game. There are a series of levels filled with different minigames and various different challenges, mainly focusing on testing your reaction speeds and tapping capabilities. Among my favorite games are the ones that are like, do as many whatever it is you can do within X amount of seconds. Those games drive me nuts, in a good way I suppose. The game that I hate the most is that math related game, not because of my lackluster but still acceptable math skills, but that countdown part, it just adds too much pressure. I've played many games like this before, but there's just something about this cute, semi-crudely drawn frog that helps make this game stand out a bit. You can also enable Christmas Santa mode to make it perma-snowing whilst you play the games. The games themselves are great. They're even better in multiplayer social situations where you can challenge your friends and throw around phrases like, hey man, I bet I'm better than you. I bet you can't beat me. I told you so. And hey man, I know you're a little bit better at me at this game, but you know, it's my iPhone and whatever. Stop touching my iPhone, Jimmy. And so on and so forth. From my experience, a huge downside would be that the gameplay isn't 100% responsive, which I think is key if tapping and responsiveness is the name of the game. I found that a lot of the times my taps wouldn't quite register, which affects my overall performance and score. Also, the amount of levels are quite limited. It won't be long before you're done tapping frogs and collecting stars, which is where Tap the Frog number 2 comes in. Tap the Frog 2 is a fantastic sequel to the original, with flawless touch response, newer and more in-depth challenges, and revamped graphics. The graphics sort of remind me of Cut the Rope, but it doesn't really take away from the experience of the gameplay whatsoever. The sequel doesn't have too many levels yet, but they do promise that more levels are coming soon. And whilst we're on the topic of mobile applications, I'm gonna take some time to thank our friends at Full Sail University. You guys and I both know that the mobile app industry is on fire right now, and Full Sail University's online mobile application development bachelor's degree program can help teach you the skill sets you need to take advantage of those emerging opportunities. In this degree, you'll learn both the programming and business side of mobile development so that you can concept, develop, deploy, and market an application from start to finish. You'll explore advanced programming languages, visual frameworks, usability principles, and app deployment for both iOS and Android. Through Full Sail's Project Launchbox program, students receive a MacBook Pro, preloaded with industry software plus iOS and Android devices. Courses are delivered through Full Sail's immersive online education platform, which maximizes the capabilities of the Mac, giving you a learning experience unlike any other. 15 billion applications have already been downloaded from the App Store, and Android's market share is expected to grow over 600% this year. If you're ready to master the technology and the software to compete in this rapidly growing industry, visit fullsail.edu/technobuffalo. Again, that's fullsail.edu/technobuffalo to learn more about this online degree program. Back to the review. Overall, Tap the Frog number 1 and 2 are fantastic games. It's a shame that the first one isn't as responsive as I'd like it to be, which adds some unnecessary frustration to the gameplay. Still, the games are just too awesome and too addictive to worry about all that stuff. Just hit the restart button. I know I did. A lot. Too often, in fact. So, for Tap the Frog and Tap the Frog 2, 4 out of 5. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Tap the Frog number 1 and number 2. This was John Q from Techno Buffalo. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters!